pure cocoa powder, a better way to start your day.
OLUJI pure cocoa powder, a better way to start your day.
Ọba mi máa nínú ìwà pẹ̀lẹ́ o. Èmàrọ́nà yóò gbọ́rọ̀. Ìbínú níwẹ̀ nìkan yóò máa gbólújì dédé. Mo fẹ́ dàbí Jésù.
More attention needs to be given to our cocoa economy. Cocoa contributes a very high percentage of non-oil revenue to this nation. I don't want to give figures now because I don't have the figures correct, but I know that in 2013, for example, the contribution of cocoa to the non-oil revenue of Nigeria was more than 30%. And I believe that if a commodity contributes that much, plays that big role in the nation's revenue base, that commodity or that revenue producer should be given adequate attention. I think the bane of the cocoa economy in Nigeria has always been that much emphasis have been placed upon the export of raw cocoa beans out of this nation. It's not the thing to help us. The thing to help us is to, and that doesn't stop with cocoa alone. It applies to every other agricultural commodity. But I'm talking about cocoa now because cocoa generates so much for this nation that more attention than has either to be given to this commodity should have been given. It baffles me that Nigeria dropped from number 2 to about number 5 in world cocoa production, knowing what cocoa has been able to do for Nigeria in the 60s and in the 50s and the 60s. So we should go back. I'm using this medium to appeal to our federal government to take the issue of cocoa policy more seriously. I will tell you some of the things that are militating against the development of cocoa in Nigeria. One is that we have stayed too long on being raw cocoa exporters. We need to move now from that level. We need to encourage value addition. We need to encourage companies like this one that I'm presiding over here to be able to expand and to be able to operate close to the capacity that they are installed. Nigeria today is producing, ironically, we are producing, maybe at the best, we are producing about 300,000 tons of cocoa. Ivory Coast is producing 1.2 million tons of cocoa. You know, there must be a deliberate policy to expand the cocoa production base in Nigeria. Number 2, there must be deliberate policy from our federal government to make sure that values are added to cocoa to generate employment. I normally say to people, if we are talking of industry, if we are talking of economic development in a nation, we are talking of industry, we are talking of commerce. Industry is driven when you invest in capital formation. Commerce is driven by consumer spending. You know, consumer spending is a function of employment. If you don't add value, if you don't create industries around your agriculture, how do you employ people? So we need to create industry around our agriculture. We need to make industry out of our agriculture, not mere producer of raw materials for other nations. I tell people that for every ton of cocoa we export from Nigeria, we are exporting the job of our children. Having said that, I want to thank everyone that has been watching this program. I want to encourage us to continue to watch the Cocoa TV. I welcome you to this platform that promises to be very educative. You will be able to know much more about what goes on in the Nigerian cocoa economy. Once again, I want to thank you. Thank you for watching.